I've got to explain or sort of annotate about a few things, okay, for particular people to make note about because they were making note about various other things that I wrote and talked about, okay, throughout the recent 5 years of my social media writings, okay. Though concisely, all right. Uh, well, particular people are aware of particular things, okay, and okay, uh, there, okay, there are various Catholic priests that would actually be all right with me specifically. Yeah, yeah, they would. Okay, there are various. Like they even had to baptize that devil. Is an obscure citation, and I'm really studious. Okay, it's an obscure citation amidst uh, 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 Catholic writings. Okay, yeah, they even had to baptize that devil. Yeah, and it's sort of peculiar, like following along, studying about things about Ferdinand as well as Malachi, and that's partly where I found that citation about they had to baptize that devil. Though, like, I'm really sort of studious of a peculiar way. Uh huh. All right. And it's sort of like how, okay, and then like the sigil that Kalestu sigil, okay, that I showed the military discreetly. I as well showed tribals discreetly, and I showed people publicly, at least in part. All right. Though better, okay, that I made that an acronym upon the sigil. D.O.S.I.T. Okay. Because okay, it's sort of complex. Okay, now there are a few other what I would call scientific philosophical prophets. Okay, and a few of them actually are musicians. Lance of Hypatia Lake is one. Soundgarden. Alice in Chains. Okay. Oh, wow. Those groups mentioned Joe. Yeah, and it saved people's lives. Okay. To transition that to Joe. I'm not saying that Trump's a bad guy. Not at all. All right. I'm not saying that Joe is definitely going to win the next election. Not actually. All right. I'm not saying that Trump's going to win the next election. Not actually. All right. I I'm not going to suggest about that specifically. Not actually. All right. So the point really is partly that okay, uh, Malachi, Saint Malachi, prophesied the line of popes to the end of Catholicism. Well, to the end of Christianity, actually. Okay, and even Dante's Inferno is an allegory about the line of popes and periods of time. And yeah, if you're really studious, yeah, and of a particular uh, uh, um, uh, hmm, uh, capability about thinking about things, and um, so concisely, uh, well, the Catholic Church was supposed to get to the ninth circle, okay, and that was the end, okay. Well, they really could have done that all along the way already. They were wrong, and they were committing crimes, and they could have made something a lot more reasonable. While in lieu of that, back in the day, they decided to kill off all the European pagans, and then they suffered the Black Plague and la 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 and a bunch of historical crime. All right. Yeah, and then I made my sigil with the words upon my sigil. Do-sit. Sort of breaks out into 5 words. Okay. Though it's better than the Italian sigil, bud. Better than the Italian sigil, matter of fact. So separately distinct the context. I'm trying to help rational thinking people. All right. And the end actually has been pronounced already. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. So yeah. While various things shall not be further tolerated, not at all. It's like the end of the primitive phase of human development. Here at the last stretch of probable human survival, there are a lot of things to think about, and it's really serious, matter of fact. It's just a critical point in documented human history. There are a lot of cultures that are at the end of their cycle, Hindi culture for an example, at the end of their cycle, and it's cyclical, man. It turns back around. It's a Greek culture as well is cyclical here at the end, though it's variably, and though within Egyptian culture it's like 3 a.m. So it's sort of like a Mayan calendar, rings inside of rings, man. Okay, those couple of rings actually are aligned. You might note. Oh, that's 3 rings. No, you do not count Christianity as a culture, not at all. Okay? All right? That's Hindi culture and Greek culture at conclusion of their cycles, and one ring has Egyptian culture at 3 a.m. All right? And as far as Mayan culture is concerned, you guys can fucking eat your own dumb shit. Ancestors' dumb shit. Okay? You guys tried to fucking wreck it, and I'm not gonna tell you. Not at all. If you want to get right, you white Americans, Greek culture really is cool. There are other pagan cultures that are sort of cool, though Greek pagan culture is sort of cool. As far as the Negroes actually are concerned, practice of Egyptian pagan culture with like some modern techno culture put into it. They're sort of smart people, I've noticed, man. Dude, that would be a great thing for them and their roles in amidst the society. Wow, really cool. All right, so good luck trying to just be reasonable, y'all. Some of you, yes. I'm just telling you, okay, I'm getting sort of explicit and loud, though I sort of needed to explicit about some things that a lot of people are like, it's just a suggestion. Yeah. I mean, suggestions, Well, yeah, oh, wow. Yeah, okay. And though various people needed to see these things. It's important, especially here at this critical point in history, and might even be, oh, wow, really bad. All right. So, you rationally thinking people? Yes, yeah, you're cool. All right, yeah, you're sort of cool. You're sort of cool. I've noticed some things. You're sort of cool. I'm not trying to get you too enthusiastic, not actually, because sometimes I get really intolerant. I just, nah, you're gonna leave me without, while you just like, well, you're and I'm not trying to get you too enthusiastic either, not actually. Just sometimes it's just like, it's like, well, just in case shit, man. Though I think I've got a good handle on this, man. Things might turn out sort of reasonably still. All right. So it's just something to think about. All right. Thanks.